Okay.
Alrighty, guys. This is Kristina, and she's been working with me for almost 6 months now, basically. And she has just transformed her life inside and out. She is 3 pounds away from her goal weight. Yeah, around there. Lost over 25 pounds. And I just have goosebumps, these inspiration goosebumps, because of how amazed and proud I am of her. But Kristina, tell me, before you started this program, I remember talking to you actually, but where were you before you started?
Not in a good place. Let's see. I remember telling you too, I probably tried everything and anything under the sun that I would see ads on. So there were drink mixes, there were freaking weird patches that you put over your belly button when you went to bed at night. There were which in hindsight, all that was water weight. And if I drink one of these a day, that's not my problem. Yeah, everything, all the pills, I probably spent thousands of dollars over probably the last, I'd say 5 to 6 years. I've been trying to work on this just on my own.
Yeah.
Eating what I thought was healthy, which could be healthy, but not healthy portions that I found. So I was doing some things right, just in the wrong way. I wasn't educated well enough to know how to do that without someone like you. So yeah, it was not a good spot. And yeah, what you have done for me in almost 6 months is something I've tried to do in over 6 years and just have not accomplished. So I thank you so much. No idea. It's given me everything back. My life, my joy, my strength, my confidence, but just everything. I feel more like myself, doing things I never thought I would do, accomplishing things I never thought I would, and now looking to do more and more and more. And it's scary, but I have more of the confidence now to do it just because of what you've allowed me to learn and what you've given me. Yeah. It's just been a gift, a true gift.
I literally was tearing up as you were saying that. I was like, don't cry.
I mean, it's such a, excuse my language, but a shit show on the internet for everything that's out there and what people are selling. Like these secret, oh my God, I was just thinking of this. These crazy, like, drink powders that you just throw in your morning coffee or water that come from these magical fruits from these magical forests that no one can get access to. And it's just, it's unbelievable what people will say and what people will do. And unfortunately for a lot of people, and I'm included, so I can say that, we are gullible.
Yeah. We'll do whatever we can to lose the weight.
Yep. If it's telling me what I want to hear, I'll try it. And then just to be disappointed every time. I mean, it was just ridiculous. I had stuff like piled high in my kitchen and in my room where I just ordered stuff and tried it for a month or two. And then I've gone to doctors year in, year out to get testing done on maybe my thyroid was messing up. Maybe I had something health-wise wrong. I always thought something's wrong, something's not right. But what it was okay, I'm getting older. I am a mom, so I have a mom bod. I've 3 children. They're wonderful children, but my body paid for it. Getting older, your metabolism slows. And like I said, I knew what healthy foods were, and I like healthy foods naturally. But the proportions were way off. So that whole study of like any other country versus the US and our proportion sizes, it's absolutely true. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you remember me telling you, but when I first started, I was like, I don't think I'm eating enough. And visually, even a half cup of overnight oats or yogurt would look like nothing to me in my regular sized bowl. So what I did was got my baby bowls out and it changed the whole thing. Yes, the whole thing was changed. I still use those.
I love that. Yes.
Whatever it takes, man. It's if you're used to seeing like a full plate full of food and you grew up
Mhm.
with the parents that were you're eating everything off your plate, or scrape your
Mhm.
plate clean, or you can't get up from the table, that's another bad habit.
Yeah.
You're not used to making sure that you're only eating so much of certain things, so you're throwing your own
Mhm.
metabolism and body out of whack on your own time. So it's not that my body's messing up on me or that the universe hates me. It's I'm not doing it right and I'm making it happen this way. So
Yeah.
to find a
Sometimes
way.
sometimes we tend to just overcomplicate things when it's
I'm
really you've realized like, oh my gosh, it's this simple. Like this is what I need to do.
I'm so one of
Yeah.
those people. Yeah, the overcomplicator. That's me.
Yep. Yep. What would you say, what have been your results mentally and physically?
Nothing less than just freaking amazing. I naturally and have for years have suffered from depression. I did have anxiety at one point. That's gotten a lot better and gone away. The depression, though, I notice I do take daily medication for that. I have tried to go off of it. I'm not one of those people, so it is what it
Mhm.
is. But I have noticed a change in my mentality overall with this change.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you right now, it has everything to do with the self-esteem and confidence. I've always lacked those things. So that
Yeah.
would just make that depression so much more intense. So, I'd have good days and
Mhm.
bad days. I have rarely had bad days the last 6 months. I always have a smile on my face. Everyone that sees me, I'm not even kidding you. It just makes me glow. They tell me I'm glowing.
You are, you're literally going glowing right now.
That might be the sun, but and everyone always notices. They're like, "Oh my gosh, my shoulders, they have shape. I mean, I have muscles.
Yeah.
I have a waist."
Yeah. Oh, it's so
um
exciting.
Yeah, I'm not like rock hard abs or anything, but I'm not squishy either. And I'll tell you what, going from that bloated, unhappy body that I was in to the one that I'm in now, which is I haven't had a bloat since day one with you. Um,
Mm.
and the body composition with doing the workouts that I'm doing and even making myself take a rest day now, it's so amazing. I never thought I would see this again. This
Yeah.
is what I felt like and looked like in my early to mid 20s. And to
Oof.
see this back now is life changing. And I remember
Mm.
over the last 5 or 6 years, when I've been trying to get back into my health, I remember thinking, man, if I could just go back to when I was in the best shape of my life in my 20s,
Yeah.
and here I am and I'm 40 years old.
Oh, it's incredible.
And it's just going to keep getting better.
Mm.
So,
It is.
yeah, I'm so excited.
Aw. I this made me so happy, not only physically, but you've transformed mentally and you are beaming and everyone can see that. And you've been such an incredible example to not only yourself, but to your family, to your friends. You're impacting so many lives along the way by you changing your own health story. I love
Which is
that.
awesome too. I love that you gave me that opportunity to do that too, because that is something
Yeah.
I do like to do. And
Mm,
yeah, I just show up and it happens, and you've given me that opportunity to do that. So thank you.
mm. Yeah. What would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence about doing this program? Because I think you were, weren't you
I
sitting on the fence?
was,
Yeah.
um, you know, my main issue or the fence line for me was the cost.
Mhm.
But I remember I've always, like I said, I would scroll through Facebook, Instagram, whatever on social media, and I'd see all these personal trainer ads, and I can help you get your best results. We can do this together. And I don't know why, but I had never seen yours before, and it just randomly, I just saw you were sitting on the swing, right?
Yeah.
In the picture, and I was like, look at her abs. Like, She knows what she's talking about. Like, look at her. She is where I want to be working towards. That is my goal. And you didn't say any of the guarantees or I can do this, I can do, it wasn't all this magical mumbo jumbo. It was, hey, if you want to learn how to get your life back, basically, and how to be healthy and how to do it the right way, contact me. It was so simple. And I remember just kind of scrolling real slow and thought, hold on, let me go back. And I looked through it again and it just pulled me. So as soon as I messaged, I swear you called within like 5 or texted, one of the two texted within like 5 minutes. And I thought, oh, wow, this isn't normal.
You're like, who is this person?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, they're serious. And we had talked. And I tell you what, Ashley, when you talked to me, it was great. But at the very end, you were like, I'm just going to tell you one thing. And she's like, she's like, I'm talking to people that aren't there. You said something along the lines of, okay, now that I've told you everything, I'm just going to get to the nitty gritty. I'm not going to fluff it. This is how it is. And you gave the cost and you said, you're either in or you're out. There's no maybe, or, let me think about it or discuss it with someone. I get it. It's expensive. It may not be in your budget right now. So maybe you're out, but I want you to know that if you're on the fence, basically what I'm thinking is you don't want to be stuck on the fence too. Right. So when you said that to me, though, it just clicked where you don't get that honesty from people. You really don't. They will wheel and deal their way into getting you to say yes. So that for me was solid. And I remember just sitting there thinking, you know what, you need to go with your gut. You got to go with your gut.
Yeah.
And I remember telling you, okay, I need to do this. And here's why. Because I've probably spent well over that in junk from the internet over the past 6 years. There's no reason to do this program and learn how to do it the right way by someone that knows what they're talking about and pay for it. Also, if you can't tell, I love tattoos.
And I love them so much.
They're not cheap, right? So you can get cheap tattoos, but you pay for what you get, right?
Yeah.
This is my thing in life right now. And I have learned over the years, you want quality, you're going to pay for it. If it's not quality, it's not going to be worth much. It's not going to cost much. You can probably get it right then and there, but it'll probably be a big regret or won't work right.
Yeah, that's true.
So quality is what I look for, and quality above, bar none, quality is what I have gotten from you. And this is, yeah, if anyone out there is on the fence due to that, write down every single thing that you've ever spent trying to do like a diet cleanse. I've done cleanses, I've done pills, I've done patches, I've done powders. Write it all down. Just put all the numbers together. What did you spend on that? Why wouldn't you put that into this program? Also, there are payment plan options.
Yeah.
You can plan for it. You don't have to do it all at once. It's either you're in or you're out. And if you're in, you're really in, and you're going to do this and you're going to succeed. You're going to love it. You're going to get your life back, and you're going to been looking for in that life, you will get back. It's
yeah.
I don't even do the program, but I would guarantee it. I mean, I'm not the coach. I do it, but I'm not a coach. But I would guarantee it to anybody that I knew. So, and I've had people ask me, what are you doing? And I've told them, I'm like, but it's not cheap. And they're like, well, for quality, you usually got to pay pretty good. I'm like, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Your health is your biggest investment. Like you've seen, it's changed your life.
Man. And yeah, I'm not kidding. 5 or 6 years now. That's all I've been wanting to do is get my health back. I remember telling my friends and my husband, I'm going to start out this year getting my health back 5 or 6 years ago. And my first step was going to the doctor's office and getting blood work done and, doing a weigh-in and talking to them. But even they couldn't help me with, that's all they could do. They couldn't do anything further. All they could do was prescribe more medications if something else was wrong or, and a lot of the medications that I used to be on were making me gain weight. It was just ridiculous. There's better ways. So yeah, I would tell anybody on the fence right now to hop the hell off that fence and start running toward Ashley.
Aw. Well, I love it. You are such an inspiration to me and so many, and we're so proud of you and just so thankful that you committed to life change, because you have changed your life, Kristina.
Yes, and for so much better.
Mm. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. I don't think I could
Yeah.
ever thank you enough.
Aw. Well, you put in the work too. Remember that. You put in that work. I
Yeah,
just
you were
showed you
always
how.
there every step of the way. Yep. That's the other thing too. You're not alone. You are with them every step of the way, checking in. How are you doing? What do you
Mhm.
need? That's it. This is the program that everybody needs to be doing.
Yeah. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.